This group of buildings in the south of Beijing was designed to be a bustling neighborhood. In 2009, dozens of families paid deposits to buy a home here, but the developer ran out of money and the apartments were never finished. The Chinese government is fighting a real estate downturn that has dragged on for 4 years. But last month, home sales continued their decline.
At this point, the housing market is still trying to reach the bottom. It's not bottomed out yet, and it has been the biggest constraint for consumption.
Despite people owning property, many of them feel poorer, prompting them to spend less. Retail sales were weaker than expected, and unemployment climbed to 5.3%. Chinese exports have remained resilient, despite trade frictions with the United States. Manufacturers have increased sales to Asia and Africa, but experts say overall growth is unbalanced.
We've got a bit of growth, but it's really uneven and fragile. So you see, for example, industry, infrastructure, and a bit of exports holding up reasonably well, but the domestic consumption side is still really hesitant. So the confidence is patchy, particularly in real estate and among the younger workers.
Regulators have criticized some companies for aggressively cutting prices to win over more customers. They say excessive competition in sectors such as the electric vehicle industry is damaging the economy and worsening deflation. Officials are cracking down on the so-called price wars, but some are calling on them to do more to stimulate spending. The Chinese government has rolled out several policies to try to revive the ailing property market, but the slump in the sector continues, and many unfinished buildings like these remain dotted around the country. Beijing has dismissed concerns, saying China's growth momentum is stable, but its challenge remains to boost confidence without fueling financial risks and meet a GDP target of 5% for 2025. Katrina Yu, Al Jazeera, Beijing.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.